Your last BJC appearance here, how fast has that time gone for?
How fast has it gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just kind of blend together, I think, one season into the next, but it's been a lot of fun. Last week was probably my favorite duel of all the duels I've been at so far, so I'm just looking for a new atmosphere. You know, BJC is different than Rec Hall, but it's fun. Get the rest on the stage. It'll be awesome.
With all the excitement from last weekend, how do you kind of make sure that you're still maintaining that same level of focus as you kind of went into the same weekend as, even though there's so much excitement going on?
Yeah, I think we went into last weekend really not having anything to lose. So I think just carrying that forward, just always being reminded of that. You know, we want to win anything that we go into. We're competitors, but at the end of the day, I'm happy with how we compete and kind of how we approach the sport and how we approach kind of life that way. So I think that's the bigger picture. Always keeping that in the back of your mind, but still going out to win.
What did you see from somebody like Nico and the way he kind of fought all the way to the end of the end?
Yeah, that was big. I think there was like 2.5 seconds on the clock and he got 2 back points. So if he doesn't do that, that changes the dynamic of the match a little bit. So I think that goes to show he was fighting to the last second during that match. I think every one of our guys, though, win or lose, were putting that effort in.
You've obviously been here for a while. I'm just curious as far as 197, if you can kind of put that into perspective. Has there been a more competitive weight class since you've been here? I mean, a guy, he's the #1 wrestler and still doesn't guarantee the starting spot. I imagine that can't happen too many places.
Yeah, Shakur's been on both sides of, he was at 165 a few years ago, and now he's at 97. Both years, those were the two most contested weights that we've had. So, no, I don't think 97 is any more different than 65 was a few years ago. You know, we had Garrett Hammond and Shakur and a guy named Gino Morelli. Those guys have all since graduated or moved on. But yeah, I think does that answer your question? I think.
Just curious, what makes what makes him such an effective guy there?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a competitor, and he showed that. Saturday night for sure. Not really caring, who his opponent was. His #1 ranking in the country, and just doing his job.
You're going against Brandon Sorensen this week. You've had his number seemingly the last few years. How much more confidence does that give you going into this week?
Not a lot, really. I mean, it's a new match every time, so win or lose the previous matches, I go into this match the same way. So past results don't really mean anything, but I guess I know what he does a little bit, and he's aware of some of the things I do since we've wrestled so much, so it'll be a fun match.